According to the Webster Dictionary, the definition of building a bridge is one to establish a relationship that fosters an understanding of cultural differences. And here in America, we have so many different backgrounds, we have so many different cultures, and it's important for us as Christians to hear from the other side, to hear what other people are thinking. And that's why we started the bridge. We wanted to hear from people from all walks of life about what they thought about God, the church, and culture. So we went down to Market Square, down to the streets to hear the raw, honest opinion of people. And the first person you're going to meet is Nadia. Nadia is a Moorish American, and she believes spreading love is key, no matter what you believe. So Nadia, tell me from your perspective, what do you think about Christians in the church today?
Well, I just think the church today, regardless of whatever religion, is just a positive thing for human men, women to go forward, in a loyalty type of way, in a positive type of way. So I don't break it down into what type of religion, but I think religion is wonderful.
Do you feel like in a way, like when you look at religion, especially like Christianity, or there's a relevance to it that pertains to society?
Sure. I'm a fan of Jesus, and I'm sure Christianity is a fan of Jesus. I'm not a Christian. So yeah, I mean, relatively following his word and his mindset, and what I am, all men shall be. Sure, certainly that's positive.
And that's really interesting. So you say you're not a Christian, but you believe in Jesus. So tell me a little bit about that.
Well, I'm Muslim. I'm Moorish American. My religion is Islam. And Jesus is all up in the Quran. Yeah, so I'm a fan of his work.
So what is I think it's so interesting because I think a lot of times Christians and Muslims, we don't have dialogue and we don't talk. Like, what's your perspective on how Christians, respond?
Well, I'm Moorish American, so I'm probably not like Sunni Muslim or anything that's coming from another country. I'm American. I was born in America. So, of course, my faith is Islam, but my nationality is Moorish American. So I don't have to pray 7 times a day to be recognized by God or anything like that. So still sticking with the Islamic principles, I certainly don't judge any other religion. I'm a human first, so I like all people.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And what do you think, is so important for us as you're a Moorish American and, we all come together. What do we need to do, to bring more unity?
Well, celebrating Ramadan, of course, which means that we're fasting to be closer to God, and we're also being more generous to the cause of the people that need help and things like that. I think not having Ramadan year-long or Lent year-long, for the Christians, but just being mindful of that's what we do at that period of time. Why can't we do that every day? Like, be mindful of people that need help, and if you have it, then you can provide it to others, and just spread love.
I think that's I like how you said just being needful of things, because I think it's so happens a lot that you get so caught up in your own world and focusing on self that we're ignoring what's happening around us.
Right. So if we can cut that all out, I think that we can all come together as one and decide that there's only one God, and that's who we're all preaching to honor.
And what, if there's we have a lot of people that watch, are Christians, what would you say, if there's one thing you would say Christians, this is on my heart that I want to share with you and I want to communicate? Nadia, what would you say?
Spread love every day, don't judge another because you don't know another man's shoes. You could be walking in those very same shoes the next day, so always be aware of, what's in your heart. It could possibly be in another person's heart too, so give them a chance.
I love that because I think a lot of times we forget about that. The Bible talks about Jesus, love one another. And I think we get so caught up on doing everything else, but it's love people.
Right.
Just, extend a hand, talk, have a conversation.
Right.
That's needed.
So that popular, what would Jesus do? Or, very Jesus-like. I was always attracted to that ever since a child, so.
That's awesome. Anything else you feel added to this?
No, it's Ramadan, so I'm excited. It's been a very good day, and, we're just spreading love.
That's awesome. Thank you so much, Nadia. You look great. You look
Thank
fabulous.
You, thank you.
Nadia brought up some really interesting points. She had an interesting perspective as well about how we're supposed to show empathy to those who are in need. And we're not supposed to just walk idly by and ignore them. We need to have compassion for people because that's exactly what Jesus wants us to do. That's exactly what Jesus would do, that he would walk on the streets and show compassion and be a bridge to those that are hurting.